This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in Hothead, aka the M48 Patton, and we're on Highway. Now, I'll be honest with you, I get a little frustrated in this match because my team completely lemming trains and leaves me to defend the left side of the map essentially solo. I do have a couple tanks that stay back with me, but they end up not being much help. So get ready, it's gonna get interesting. if nothing else, it's a very interesting fight because they come at us hard. So hope you guys are ready for some fun. So immediately I'm headed up the left side because I know that they have 3 mediums, 2 lights. We have the advantage from the mobile side of things, except everybody goes into the city. So, definitely not preferable. But it is a thing, and it's something we cannot do anything about. Now, I tell this bat chat right off the bat, dude, do not push. We are alone. You will die. So he runs up there to scout. Anyway, now he has the mobility to get out of there, but you know, it's just not worth the risk. They're going to come to us. They have no choice. So just sit here and wait. Put yourself in the best position possible to take advantage of these guys. You can see I got a Death Star coming up here too. I'm on the back side of a ridgeline, which is where the Patton thrives. It's not quite, you know, easy to. It's not quite as easy to put it on a ridgeline in this position because of the fact that it's kind of a steep ridgeline, so you got to kind of pull up a little more than you want to. But early on, it's probably not going to be too bad because they still got to come to us, and this way I can use my spotting to at least see where they're coming from to keep us from being completely surrounded early. So now I fall back, and I can use the side of the ridgeline, which is a little less steep, but you can still see I'm up here. Now that bat chat goes down to take on that T100 LT, and I don't know what happens, but dude, really? Like, if you can't take out a T100 LT with a bat chat, you probably need to relax off the bat chat, if you know what I mean. But we've got some shots on guys. We're taking them. He's in trouble down there, but there's nothing I can do. You know, you get 5 rounds at over 400, well, around 400 damage a shot to kill a light tank that only has 1600 health. So you got a round to play with, and yet you still screwed the pooch. But you know, it's a thing. We've got a T-62A. We're taking shots on him. He's in trouble. We did track him with that last one. Are we going to be able to get a shot on him? Come on! Oh, he got behind something. Darn it! We almost had him. Almost, but not quite. T-54 over here is trying to crest the ridgeline, but then I notice there's a T-10 there as well, so I can't pull up to shoot him. Now we've got an E-100 pushing, so we might as well take one. Ow! Really? You got that good of a shot on me? It didn't look like you were going to have the chance. Alright, well, I guess I got to be careful. But as you can see, they're playing around all sides of our base right now, which is not preferable. Getting shot at by an AMX 13105. So I have to kind of turtle up here. I can't keep taking rounds. Limit the amount of people who can shoot you, right? So you can't keep taking rounds from every angle. If I pull out one way, I'm getting shot from the other, that sort of deal. So just take your time, do what you have to do. Keep an eye on where people are trying to attack you from, because it's going to come in handy. And again, I'm trying to get a shot on this E-100. We do have the top of his turret there to shoot at. So just barely peeking over. They miss us with their shot. Now we have a tank destroyer, which is a Jag Tiger. And so, as you can see, they have dedicated a lot of people to coming after the base. And our lemming train going to the cities, just now winning the city and pushing out. Even though we've been telling them this entire time that we really need their help. Now T-62 comes over for some vengeance, doesn't get any. All he ends up is back in the garage. So T-10 is pushing up He's got a lot of hit points. He's got a Jagdtiger behind him. I can't crest the ridgeline to engage him because the Jagdtiger will absolutely ruin me. 500 damage a shot. Sometimes 600. Depends on the roll. I can't crest because he will shoot my underbelly. So, looks like we're fighting from the hole. So we do hit the T-54 there. We hit his track. And, the Death Star isn't loaded yet, which is unfortunate. Now, I auto-lock that shot. Normally, that's going to go through 9 times out of 10, but it just goes a little high, hits his track. Now, we have to go after the Jagdtiger. He's the big gun here. So, I get behind him so he can't shoot me, and then I use him for cover against the T-10, and the Death Star finally does take out the T-54, which helps a little bit. But now this Jagdtiger's getting ready to reload. We get around him the other direction using the hill to speed us up a bit. And we get away from him, so he cannot shoot us. But we still have the T-10 here, so he's gonna crest. He's got to give me his underbelly, so that's an easy pin. Can we? Yes, we take it into tracks. See, you're doing everything you can. You keep turning your tank, trying to get him to shoot your tracks, trying to get him to give you whatever you can. Come on, Spartan, fix the tracking. Oh, we didn't turn it quick enough. We should have turned. Oh, Jagdtiger's coming over, giving me his underbelly, and down he goes. Come on. Don't fumble, Spartan. You got this. One man versus the world. We take him down. He manages to track us again. We repair it because we see the Bat Chat coming, and unfortunately the Bat Chat auto locks and pins because I hate Bat Chats. Honestly, I feel like I could have beaten that T-10 if it was just the T-10, but because of the Bat Chats hanging around, unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. However, we gave them one hell of a fight. They gonna know that we existed, and our burning corpses can rest it easy on their way to Valhalla, as Bolvi would say. Actually, I don't know if he would say that. I know he's everybody's favorite barbarian, but I don't know if he's big on the Viking side. Maybe? I know, you know, I know his name technically comes from the Warhammer folks. I don't know anything about Warhammer, so don't quote me on that. But I think that's where it comes from. And, so, you know, it's one of those things. But anyway, enough about Bolvi. Let's watch the end of this match. Now, we gave these guys everything they could handle. Like, they know that they are screwed. Because they got no health left. Nobody has any health left. The Bat Chat I never got a shot on, but he was less than half health. He had like 600 health left. So 2 good hits, and the guy's dead. Now, why he would stick around and wait is beyond me, but he does. And the light tank puts around on him and completely screws the pooch. Now, why are you not just aimed in and shooting him at, you know, when you roll up? You can take the first hit. At least put one on him. But they take him down from back in the back. The heavy tanks managed to pull it through. But we did our job. We went basically solo versus half their team and managed to get 4,300 damage and 2 kills. Not bad if you ask me. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.